appreciate it. Good afternoon, Junior Canes, family and friends. Welcome to Invisalign Arena in Morrisville, North Carolina for Game 1 of this two-game weekend set against the Queen City Royals. And your 12U Black Junior Canes boys coming off a tie and a loss last weekend against the Roanoke Junior Rail Yard Dogs. Tied on Saturday and lost the game on Sunday. Back home here for two. We got one tonight right now, and then we'll play tomorrow morning at 11:30 a.m. So thank you for joining me here this evening. And for all those watching the replay later, we'll get you. Appreciate it. Coming in this game with records. Queen City has got a 2-2 record. They've only played 4 games. And your boys are coming in with a record of 7 wins, 2 losses, and 1 tie. They'll be in white for today as the Queen City Royals, as you'll see them right here, they're in black and gold. We'll get your starting lineup and starting goaltender here shortly. They are looking to start a little bit early, as you probably have noticed if you're just joining. We have about a minute and a half left of warm-ups, and then we'll kick things off and get you set. This game is not considered a league game. It's an exhibition, 2 games. Queen City is in the ACHC, which is the league that we play in, but they are in the South Division, and we are in the North. So we do not play cross division during the regular season. It could only be in the playoffs. But 4 games are scheduled with them, 2 here, and then we go to Charlotte for 2, I think, in January. Again, just for exhibition games. All right, about a minute left here of warm-ups, and we'll get you set for puck drop. All right, 20 seconds left here. I got to double check. I'm not sure on how much time we will have for these. Normal games, league games are 15 minutes, periods. But because these are exhibition, I'm not sure if it's 15 or 13. We'll see. We do have 2 refs, though. That's a change. If you joined us last weekend, we only had 1 for the whole weekend. All right, the whistle's blown. Warm-ups are over. We'll get you set for puck drop here. So sit back and enjoy some hockey here for the next hour or so here on this Saturday evening. If I go by what the coach has normally done, I would think Sam is in net. He usually starts Sam first game and Aiden plays second game on regular 2-game weekend sets. But we'll see. We are going to roll with 15 minutes, so 3 15-minute periods. So once again, thanks for joining me here on a Saturday. For all those watching a replay later, appreciate you also tuning in. All right, here we go. And it looks like we're going to get a... Coach always changes things up. Aiden Walsh is going to be in net to start this first game, number 51. Normally he plays the second game, but he's playing the first game here today. And so he'll start in net. And then at the face-off circle is number 86, Tristan Giovanello. Number 3, Silas Mayhew on left wing. And right wing is Campbell Jones, number 82. Right D is Lincoln Hodnott, number 5. And left D is Adrian Davis, number 98. Once again, Canes in white going from right to left on your screen, and Queen City Royals in black going from left to right on your screen. And puck is shot down. It's going to be an icing and a stoppage. 14:36 to go here in the first. Not sure why the time did not. There we go. All right. All right, we still same line on there. Tristan Giovanello at the draw, and he wins it to the side. Queen City takes it, shoots it towards the net, doesn't make it all the way through. Try to zoom in a little bit more. I'm not sure that will help. We'll see. Problem is then you get no visualization from this front of me here. Got to go back out. All right, we're going the other way. Back to Lincoln. Lincoln now has it along the boards. He's going to take it behind the net. And not out of the zone. Wait, it's chipped out by Tristan. Doesn't make it all the way. Queen City has it, but he falls down. And it goes into the corner for Sterling. Sterling has jumped out. Sterling West, number 2 on defense. Tries to get it out, gets it to Silas. Silas chips it out, and Queen City will get it back in. But that's going to be an offside, so we'll get a line change. And a face-off coming outside of the zone. Miller Stark, number 7. We're going to get a straight face-off right at center ice. At center, Miller Stark. Left wing is Colton Crouch, number 23. Right wing, Lennon Baker, number 71. Right D is Sterling West, number 2. And left D is Jameson King, number 11. All right, puck is in the zone here. Queen City's offensive zone, our defensive zone. Nice play by Lennon to get it out. Racing forward is Colton. He chips it forward. Still trying to chip it. Gets caught in his skate. Back to Miller, but he's... not Miller, Jameson. Jameson now up to Colton. Colton's in his zone onside. He has Lennon and Miller trailing him. He gets it to Lennon on the right side. And Queen City's trying to get it out. Back checking is Miller. He gets it, intercepts it. He still has it. Nice play there. Looking to get it up to Lennon. No, it was deflected. Colton lifts the stick. Now Jameson chips it back out to Miller. Miller turns around, looks it up. He's got a lead pass looking for Lennon. It just didn't get through. 13 minutes to go here early on in the first. Jameson with it. Now back to Colton. Along the boards, along Lennon. It's in his skates, trying to get a stick out. He does have it now. He's got it in. He's got to beat 2 guys, though. He's loose. He scores! Colton Crouch. Number 23 gets the rebound, and that's a Junior Canes goal. With 12:39 to go here in the first, it's 1-0 Canes. Colton Crouch with the early goal. All right, we're back to the draw. The next line is out there, and it is Ben Gilbert, number 74. At center, left wing, Jonathan Huggett, number 25. Right wing, shot, Ethan Nichols, number 20. And then on D is number 37, Hudson Privet, and Nash Saber, number 27. All right, D. Shot taken! Ethan Nichols, and that's another Junior Canes goal. With 12:17 to go, it's 2-0 Canes. All right, back to the draw. Same line out there. It's Ethan, Ben, and Huggett. Behind the net, Ben has it. Shoots it along the boards. Ethan comes away with it. Ethan, nice pass to Ben. Ben can't get the shot off. Coming in is almost a tip from a shot from Hudson. Tipped by the that would have been Huggett's tip. And now the Queen City Royals go the other way. Shot taken on Aiden. He makes the save. With his blocker. Passed up. Here goes Ethan. Ethan goes wide. He's got Ben heading in and also Huggett. Shot taken by Ethan. It's saved by the goalie. And the other way, Queen City goes. And it's intercepted by Adrian, who now shoots it out of the zone and goes the other way. 11:09 to go. No icing. It's waved off. Here goes Queen City with it. Tristan Giovanello has now jumped out with Silas and Campbell. Into the corner, Lincoln. Lincoln behind the net, looking for Campbell along the boards. It's shot and it hits the upper net, and that will be a stoppage with 10:53 to go here in the first. 2-0 Canes, still early on. Not even 5 minutes in. All right, Tristan at the draw. There he goes. He wins it, tries to win it forward. Campbell on the boards. Can't get possession. Now back into the corner with Lincoln. Lincoln up. Gets it over to Tristan. Tristan, nope, can't clear it out. Queen City with a shot, and it's deflected in front. Doesn't make it all the way through. Adrian battles for it in the corner. It's out, and Campbell's trying to battle for it to get it out of the zone. No. Penalties coming up, I think, to Campbell. I think he's going to call a hooking call. Yep, Campbell Jones will go to the box for hooking. So the Canes will go on the kill here for a minute and a half with 10:20 to go in the first. 5-on-4, Queen City on the power play. Puck is dropped. Out there is Tristan and Silas still to kill some of it here. Oh. Lincoln trying to get it out of the zone, and he does now. 2-on-1 developing. Lincoln skates it up with Silas. Now he's going to go back behind the net. Lincoln's got to get back on D. Jamison now jumps out to cover, and Jamison will skate back with it. He goes behind the net. 30 seconds gone in the penalty. Oh, to Campbell. Jamison, no! Passed it right to the offensive skater in front. Luckily, Aiden was able to make the save. Now Jamison again gets it back and not out of the zone. Tristan, no, he can't get it, and it goes back behind Aiden, and an icing is being called on Queen City. So we'll get a line change. 35 seconds to go in the penalty. 9:24 to go here in the first. All right, face-off will come to the left of the Queen City goalie. We'll get Miller and Lennon with Jamison and Sterling on the kill. Miller at the draw. And he wins it back to Lennon. Lennon now skates it, loses. Oh, the Queen City player lost his stick. We're at center ice, and here goes Queen City in. Nice play by Jamison to knock it away. Miller gets back, and he takes it. And he's looking to skate it up. He gets it over to Lennon. Nice pass by Miller. Lennon goes in. He's got some room. Oh, he goes down. And now Queen City turns the other way. 12 seconds to go. Along the boards. Shot taken, saved by Aiden. Still loose. And it goes wide back behind the net. 2 seconds. One. Penalty is not over, but the goal, it squeaks through the legs of Aiden. And that's, I'm not going to say a power play goal. It's a regular goal. But it's a Queen City Royal goal. With 8:48 to go, the penalty was over. So it's 2-1 Canes, and we'll go back to the center ice here with a face-off. With Miller, Lennon, and Colton. Penalty is over. All right, Miller wins it over to Colton. Colton now takes it in the zone. And it goes into the corner. Queen City, no, Lennon keeps it in. Lennon now over to Colton. Miller in front. Colton now behind the net. Colton looking for somebody to go to. He's going to skate it. Oh, he loses it in his He loses it into Queen City's skater, but taking it back is Nash. Nash now in. Onside as the other three. Miller and Lennon got back. Now Miller steals it. Miller goes towards the net. He shoots! And a save made by the goalie. He just stood by the side of the net. Colton trying to get it through. It's in front. Miller, nope, can't get the rebound. Queen City has it. And still loose in front. And the goalie is going to cover it this time with 8:03 to go. 2-1 Canes will get a face-off to his left. Actually, no, to his right. All right. Ben at the draw. He's got Ethan and Huggett with him, but Nash has to get the puck that came out of the zone. Nash trying to battle for it, goes back into the zone, now deep into the corner. Ben trying to get it out. No, Queen City keeps it in. Nash. Woo! Nash kind of gave a little tug there. He gets it, and he's trying to clear it out, and it does. 7:32 to go here in the first. Intercepted by Ben in the zone. And he can't get it towards the center. Hudson has it at the line. Nope, cleared out by Queen City. Here they go the other way, 2-on-1. Hudson trying to skate back. It's just Adrian. Queen City with a shot. Whoa, deflected off of Adrian, but luckily went wide. Quick wraparound by Queen City, and it goes out. And here goes Ben. Ben skating it up. Queen City goalie is going to cover it. 6:55 to go. And we'll get a line change. Tristan, Silas, and Campbell coming out. 2-1 Canes here in the first period. 2 early goals. Queen City come back with 1. All right, Tristan at the draw to the left of their goalie, of the Queen City goalie. He has it. He tries to win it forward. Tristan takes a shot. Stick down by the defenseman. And Tristan gets it out to the point. Shot in by Lincoln. Lincoln looking for the slapper. Gets it to the corner, but now Queen City's going to come out with it. Center ice. Queen City dumps it, and now going behind the net is Adrian. Adrian in the corner. Gets it out. And Queen City gets it back in, though. Shot high. Aiden's going to glove it and cover it. 6:18 to go, and we'll get a stoppage. And a new line change. All right, Miller, Lennon, and Colton coming out with Sterling and Jameson. All right, Miller wins it over to Lennon. Lennon trying to get out of the zone. He skates it, does now. Gets it over to Colton. Oh, just a little bit behind him. But still into the zone. Offensive zone, that is. Miller jumps up. Colton has it behind the net. Now Lennon goes for it. Lennon in the corner. Goes behind the net to Colton. Colton looking back, hits it to Miller. And it's in his skates. And Queen City clears it. Skating back. Now the other way. Jameson will go for it. Into the corner. Oh, Jameson goes flying into the boards on his own, not pushed. Colton looking for the lead pass to Miller. Now Miller goes up. He goes to the side. Looking for Sterling. Passed it. Sterling with a shot. Deflected high over the net. Miller could not get a shot because he was wide, so he got the pass over to Sterling. Colton keeps it in. Now over to Lennon. Lennon goes, and it goes back behind the net to Miller. Miller needs some help. He gets it in front to Lennon. And now back to Miller in the corner. He skates it up to, backs it to Lennon. Oh, Lennon can't get a hold of it. Now Queen City will come away with it. And hold on, here we go, Lennon. Miller again. Miller with it. He shoots it deep into the corner, and they're going to get a change. Nice play there. 4:55 to go here in the first. Queen City gets it out. New line is Ben, Ethan, and Huggett. Jonathan. Down here in front of me. Ethan gets it. Pushes his man. Now Ben. Ben gets it over to Jonathan. Jonathan looking for something. He goes wide, but it's out of the zone as Nash could not get in time, and it's offsides on the Canes. So we'll get a face-off right outside the blue line. .433 to go. All right, Ben at the draw. Ben wins it forward, but it goes all the way into the zone. Queen City now will skate for it. Over to Ethan along the boards. Ethan back to Ben. Ben shoots it, scores! And that's a Junior Canes goal with 4:17 to go. Ben Gilbert, number 74, and it's 3-1 Canes. All right, still at the draw. Ben wins it back, but it goes to Queen City. Queen City backhands it to the center ice. Over to Hudson. Hudson now skates it, tries to get it out, does. Now to Ben, he tips it into the zone. A little baseball action there from Ben. And Queen City clears it out. Racing back forward is Nash. Nash is battling. No call. Still battling for it, Nash. Gets it deep into the corner. Ben gets it up to Jonathan. Jonathan skates it out. Nice move there. Jonathan, here he goes. He's got Ben with him. Gets it over. Ben with the backhand shot. Whoa, what a save and play there by the goalie. And we'll get a line change. All right, Tristan, Campbell, and Silas out there right now with Adrian and Lincoln. Campbell took the draw because it was on the left side of the goalie. Gets it, wins it back to Adrian, and now Silas. Nope, lost. Here goes Queen City up into the offensive zone. Shot taken, no, he whiffed on it. Now coming back with it is Tristan. Tristan's gonna skate it. Oh, he's taken down, stopped, no call. Could have been interference. Here goes Queen City. Shot taken right into Adrian, and he gets it out. Adrian on D, not Aiden. Tristan now back in with it. He's going to go wide. Into the corner now. He needs to look for somebody. He goes into the corner, but nobody's there. Silas now jumps up. Campbell sitting in front. Tristan now with it again. No, Queen City's going to clear it out. And Lincoln is stuck. He's got to turn around. Adrian gets back, though. Now Adrian's going to skate it behind the net. And it's cleared out by Silas. Tristan chips it forward. Now Tristan and Campbell, 2-on-2. Tristan, no, can't get the shot off. Queen City gets it back. Along the boards. Over offside. Oh, that should have been offside. No call. They get it out. Nice pass out by Campbell to Silas, but then he loses it at the blue line. Now Jamison. Lines are getting changed. Miller's out. Lincoln still trying to get it, keep it away. He has it. Lincoln along the boards. Up to Lennon now. Lennon's out. Lennon, oh, he had back and he had Miller wide open. Couldn't get a stick on it. Queen City gets it. Going the other way. 1:50 to go here in the first. Shot is deflected off of Sterling, and he is down. Keep playing, and here they go. Lennon now goes up. Lennon and Miller. It's 2-on-1. Lennon sees Miller. Miller's got to turn the other way. Oh, shoots it just wide of the net. The pass was right to his backhand side and cleared out Queen City. Sterling, he's still out there. Icing on Queen City, though. So we'll go the other way. All right, draw will come to the right of their goalie. Miller with Lennon on his left and Colton on his right. Jamison set back on D with Sterling still out there. All right, here we go. Miller at the draw. And he wins it back, but Queen City takes it. Jamison, Sterling, all of them looking to get away from this dude. And he shoots it back behind the net. Jamison gets it up to Lennon. Lennon now has got some speed. He's got Colton coming with him. On sides, Lennon and in. Lennon side of the net, Miller, no, can't get it. Lennon was looking for Colton, but it didn't get all the way through. Nash steps up, he just came out. Nash looks to backhand it, it's loose in front. Queen City will get it. Back up, Miller, it's loose, and score! Colton Crouch! And that's a Junior Canes goal, somehow squeezed it in. With 47 seconds, it's 4-1 Canes. Not sure how we got that one in. All right, we're back with Ben at the draw. Jonathan here on the left. And it's cleared into the zone by Hudson. Ben now back behind the net. Ben looks for a man. He's got Nash. Nash over to Hudson. Hudson off his stick. Out of the zone. Queen City potential breakaway. And Hudson gets back. Pushes him wide. Nash now has it. 25 seconds to go. Ben in the corner. Queen City still has possession. And it is behind the net with 10 seconds. Nice play by Jonathan. Gets it out. Looks to get it up. He has Ethan, but there's not enough time, I don't think, to get a shot off. 3, 2, 1. Oh, he did get a shot. And that's the end of the first period with the score. 4-1 Canes. We'll be back after a short intermission break to get you set for period number 2. All right, coach gave a little pep talk. Goals scored that period, Colton Crouch with 2. Ethan Nichols with 1, and Ben Gilbert with 1. We're going to go with the Tristan Giovanello will start this period again here. Tristan, Campbell, and Silas line with Jamison and Sterling. 15-minute period coming up. As we are at center ice. Canes in white, going from left to right. Queen City in black, going from right to left. And here we go, folks. Sit back. Period number 2. Sterling with the puck as he got it from Tristan. Over to Jamison. Jamison up to Silas, but too far ahead of him. Queen City gets it. And they will clear it out. Sterling back with it in the defensive zone. Skates back behind the net, passes it back to Jamison. Jamison leads up, nice to Silas. Silas up, 1-on-2. Coming in is Tristan. Silas turns, can't get a shot or pass off. That still has the puck. And it goes to Jamison at the point. Jamison shot. And it's stopped by the goalie. We got 4 goals, but we don't have many shots on net. Definitely not as much as we had last weekend. I kept feeling like I kept saying, and she makes the save. All right, we're a minute in here, and Queen City clears it out. Nice play there by Jamison to hold him up. Uh-oh, penalty coming up to Campbell again? Or Jamison, hold on. Jamison is getting the penalty this time. All right, Jamison's going to the box for a minute and a half, and we'll be shorthanded here. Miller and Lennon coming out to kill. Or no, make that Miller and Colton coming out. And I think they called it a roughing. All right, Miller wins it over to... Can't get out of the zone. No, now Miller gets it out. Queen City. Nope, back to Miller. He's going to skate it along the boards. At the red line. Killing time, killing time. Now he comes away with it. Now Colton has it. There goes Colton. Colton gets it deep. Behind the net. Still with it. Queen City comes away now. They're going to try to get it out with a long pass. And it is intercepted by Lincoln. Lincoln now skates it. Short-handed. Lincoln shot. Saved by the goalie. And here goes Queen City back the other way. Woo! Almost a trip there. Got a little worried. Miller had a stick in the player's skate. We're changing here. Short-handed. 30 seconds to go in the kill. Ben is out. Nash. Lennon. Up, offsides on Queen City. Face-off will come far side. All right. Ben has it. He wins it back to Hudson. Hudson chips it forward, but it goes right to Queen City, and now Queen City dumps it back into the zone. Nash skates forward in the corner. Nash falls down. Lennon tries to get it out. Now Nash with it again. Doesn't clear out of the zone, though. Lennon with it, and it's back. Oh, thought it was out. Not. Ben, penalty is over. We're back to 5-on-5. Now Lennon's going to skate it. He goes into the corner. He's going to skate behind Aiden. And gets it up to Ben. From Nash. Oh, nice pass over. Huggett with a pass from Ben. Huggett couldn't get that full shot off, though. Now Nash has it. Deflected in front. Saved by the goalie. As that one took a ricochet. Trying to get it out, and they do. Queen City does. Clears it all the way down. It's going to be an icing, and we'll get a line change with 11:37 to go here in the second period. All right. Ben, Jonathan, and Ethan with Sterling and Jameson. Faceoff's coming to the right of the Queen City goalie. All right, Ben wins it over. Jumping up is Jonathan. Shot, and he will make the save and jump on it. So we get another face-off. All right, Silas in the corner. He's jumped out. Silas with Campbell and Tristan now. 11:24 to go. Queen City clears it out. Sterling tries to keep it at the red line. Nope, it's back. Campbell pushing. No call. Gets it to Jameson. Jameson behind the net. Goes around in the corner. Campbell races for it. He has it, looking to get it out, and doesn't get it out strong enough. Stays in his zone. Jameson now skates it behind the net. Jameson in the corner. Goes over to Silas. Silas chips it forward. Still can't clear it out. Here we go. Got to get it out of zone. 10:46 to go. Shot taken. Aiden makes the glove save. And we'll get a line change. Faceoff will come to the right of Aiden. Miller, Lennon, and Colton coming out with Adrian and Lincoln. Four 4-1 Canes here in the second period. All right, Miller at the faceoff. And he has it in his skates, tries to win it, and Lincoln jumps up. And the Queen City gets it behind the net. Hold on, Lincoln has it though. He goes with it. He's going to go the other way. Skates it up to Colton. Colton over to Lennon. Lennon, he's got Miller with him on sides. Lennon, pass, shots, saved by the goalie. Colton in the corner. Colton down on his knees, still has it though. Needs some help. Lennon tries to jump up, and Queen City's going to clear it out. Oh, Lincoln's got to turn around. Adrian gets back. Over to Colton. Colton along the boards, gets it up to Miller. Oh, just away ahead of him. Otherwise, there was a breakaway between Miller and Lennon. Queen City goes the other way. Intercepted by Adrian. Nice play. Behind the net, Lincoln. Lincoln in his skates. Got to get it out. Gets it to center. Queen City will look for a pass. And it's intercepted by Miller. Miller in. And he lost it for a second. Gets it back. Whoa, he gets pushed. Still with it, though. Looking for something. Goes deep into the corner. Penalties coming up to Queen City on the roughing call to Miller. Lennon now in the corner. Gets it. Over to Colton. Colton back. Adrian. Adrian shot. Off a stick. Canes will go on the power play here for a minute and a half. All right, minute and a half power play. We're going to go with Ethan, Ben, and Jonathan, it looks like. Yes, with Nash and Hudson out there on D. Puck's in the zone, but Queen City has possession. Jonathan, far side, trying to get it. Can't get it. 1 minute to go in the power play. Queen City has possession, will get it out. Here they go the other way. Looks for the lead pass. Hudson gets it up to Ben off his stick, and it goes deep in the zone, no icing. Behind the net. In front, shot taken by Ethan, saved by the goalie, and they're going to call it in. It trickled over him. And I think that is a Junior Canes power play goal. I think it's Ethan Nichols. Might have been Jonathan Huggett, I'm not sure. Have to check on that one. Might have been Jonathan Huggett here for his first of the game. Oh, we got a mouthpiece issue. Campbell does not have his mouthpiece in. He's got to go to the bench. Oh, it's a helmet issue. Coach is looking to fix it. Lennon jumps out. We're back here. Here we go. 8:47 to go. Penalty is over. We have Lennon with Silas and Tristan right now because Campbell's got a helmet issue. Tristan skates for it. Intercepted by Nash. Nash takes a shot, save, pad, saved by the goalie. And they're battling for it. In the corner. Nash still with it. Now gets it to Silas at the blue line. Silas back to Nash. Nash can't get a shot off. It goes behind the net. Tristan with it. Tristan gets it over to Lennon. Lennon looks, passes it behind Silas. Nash over to Lennon. Lennon shot wide. Oh, it's batted down with the goalie. I think it would have went wide anyway. Hudson has it at the point. Tries to get it deep. Into the corner. Now Tristan has it. Tristan looks, he has Silas in front. Couldn't get a shot off. Tristan now back with it behind the net. And it's cleared all the way out. all the way down to Aiden. It hit the side of the net. Nope, icing is called. So we'll get a face-off all the way back down. It was icing on Queen City. So face-off will come to the right of the Queen City goalie. Lennon is going to stay out there, looks like, with this line now. Miller, Lennon, and Colton. Oh no, Campbell's going to come out. Campbell, Miller, and Colton. Miller wins it to Campbell. Campbell shot, doesn't make it all the way through. And intercepted by Miller, turns, keeps it in the zone. Nice play, can he get a whole possession? Now gets it over to Colton. Colton keeps it in, shoots it deep. Nice, now goes back behind the net. Campbell races for it. It's shot into him. It's from the defenseman from Queen City trying to get it. Jamison along the boards. No, he can't keep it in. Jamison holds him up at the line. Skates, then loses it. Uh-oh, Sterling 1-on-2. Nice play by Jamison and Miller to get back. Colton comes away with it. Gets it over to Ben, who's now jumped out. Not sure why, but all right. Ben over to... Campbell might be still having an issue with his helmet. I'm not sure. Ben into the corner. Queen City has it. Almost intercepted, and now they come out with it. They shoot it. This is an icing. No, waved off. Jamison gets it. Ben. Oh, he had Miller jumping up. Sterling on D with Jamison. Still trying to get it out of the zone. It goes to the wide side, shot wide of the net. Ben. Behind the net, Miller has it. Gets his stick taken up, and then still comes away with it. Still comes away with it. Still skating with it. Still skating with it. Gets it over to Ben. Now to Jonathan. Jonathan over to Miller. It's in his skates. And he back passes it to Sterling. And it's cleared out. Icing, no icing. Waved off again. Jamison has it. Jamison up to Ben. Ben skates around a man. Here he goes. Ben. Shot. Saved by the goalies. And it's deflected. And now Ben falls down. And it goes out. Adrian skates back for it. Adrian goes in front of the net. Looks to pass it out. Intercepted by Queen City. Not a good look there. Trying to get it to Colton. Or no, not to Jonathan. Ben. Ben has it back. Skates it up. Gets it over to Ethan, but it's behind him. On sides, though. And then Ethan loses it at the line. Keeps it in. Jonathan, he falls down. And Adrian keeps it in this time behind the net. Cleared out. Lincoln has jumped out. Lincoln Hodnott with it now. He goes into the zone. Lincoln gets it up to Ethan off his stick. And over to, back to Lincoln it goes, back into the defensive zone. Lincoln gets it forward, but not to Tristan. Lincoln gets it back, though. Shoots off the side post. Ethan chips it back in, but it's offsides. So we'll get a face-off. All right, Tristan, Campbell, and Silas out there with Nash and Hudson. All right, Tristan wins it forward, jumping in, and now it's cleared out by Queen City. Nice play by Hudson to keep it. Nope, gets it away, and now Campbell has it. Gets it to Tristan. Tristan in front of me. Campbell shot it into the zone now as Tristan races for it. Into the corner. 3:30 to go. Behind the net. Quick wraparound, still loose. And the goalie will make the save and cover. Oh, a little pushing and shoving going on with Silas and the Queen City defender. And we're going to get a line change. Coach telling him to get right out. Silas come back in. I don't know. Coach wanted to get him off so we don't start anything else. Colton jumps out. He'll be with now Tristan and Campbell for a few. Tristan wins it to Campbell. Back to Tristan. Tristan shoots it behind the net. Campbell now. Goes Nash. Keeps it in. Deep into the corner to Colton. Colton shot it high over the net. And now Queen City clears it out. Nash will race back for it. Icing on Queen City, so we'll get a face-off the other way with 2:56 to go here in the second. All right, Miller, Lennon, and Colton with Sterling and Jamison. Miller wins it forward. Colton shoots it. It gets deflected behind the net. Sterling trying to keep it in. Nope, can't. He passes it over to Jamison. Jamison turns. Jamison along the boards up to Miller. Miller's in. He tried to get Lennon, and it's deflected. But he has it back. Shoots it deep in the corner. Now back to Lennon. Lennon behind the net. Lennon needs to go, and it's out. Shot all the way out. Uh-oh, Queen City's racing back for a potential breakaway. Sterling trying to catch him. Shot, and it goes wide of Aiden. Colton back, and he's trying to get it away from in front. Jamison does not clear it out, though. And it's shot back in, wide of the net. Colton trying to clear it. Colton intercepts it. Gets it to Miller, just a little bit wide of him, though. Now it's off his skates, back to Miller. Off of Colton's skates, and back to Miller, and out. 2 minutes to go here in the second. Queen City shoots it deep. Behind the net, Jamison goes for it. He drops it off to Sterling. Sterling back, but it goes to Queen City. Towards the net, side of the net. No, wide of the net now. Shot was taken. Behind Sterling, over to Colton. Up to Miller. He chips it to Lennon. Back to Miller. Miller back looking for Lennon off his stick. Got to get these passes. Lennon goes back for it now. Lennon's going to try to skate with it a little bit. He's got a little room. Here he goes. Lennon's up. He's got one to beat. He has it. Nobody. It's loose. And no goal because I think they're going to call a whistle. No goal. Penalties coming up to number 88 on Queen City. So we'll go on the power play. That's why there was no goal, because the whistle was blown. So we'll have a 1.5-minute power play with 1:09 left to go here in the second. 5-1 Canes. Ethan, Ben, and Jonathan out there with Adrian and Lincoln. Ethan, no. Queen City comes away with a face-off, but it goes back to Ethan. Adrian at the point. Adrian takes a shot, and it doesn't make it all the way through. It deflected in front. Now Jonathan. He can't pass it in front. And it is to the line. Lincoln keeps it in. Lincoln gets it up to Jonathan. Jonathan battling for it in the corner. Nope. Queen City will get it out. 45 seconds to go in the period. Intercepted, and here goes Jonathan. Jonathan hugging it in. He's got Ben with him. They crisscross. Jonathan shot, saved by the goalie, and coming in was Ethan, but couldn't get a shot off. Here goes Queen City the other way. 25 seconds to go. Whoa, Lincoln jumping down. That's going to be a penalty on Lincoln for a trip. So we'll go even strength 4-on-4 here. For 41 seconds, but only 20 left in the period. Ben and Ethan with Nash and Hudson right now for this 4-on-4 for the last 20 seconds. All right, Ben wins it over, gets it up to Hudson. Hudson tries and clears the zone. Racing forward is Ethan, not able to get to it. Hudson now back with it though. Hudson, nice pass, gets it over to Nash. Nash falls, but gets back up. 5 seconds to go. Nash gets it to Ben. And we will have a shot, but no good. 21 seconds in the 4-on-4, and then Queen City will go on the power play into the third. We'll take a short intermission break. We'll be back with you in just a minute. Hang tight, everybody, as we get ready to start period number 3. All right, one goal scored that period. I believe it was Jonathan. With 5-1, and we're getting ready to, puck is getting ready to drop here as the refs are moving this game along. Campbell and Lennon right now on the 4-on-4. I'm sorry, Campbell, Lennon, and Silas. No, Nash. It's Campbell and Silas with Nash and Hudson. 4-on-4 still, 20 seconds. Silas in the corner. 8 seconds, 5 to go, and then Queen City will have a power play. Shot taken by Silas. It's loose, and it's scored by Campbell Jones, number 82. And that's a Junior Canes even strength 4-on-4 goal. And it's 6-1 Canes. All right, we have 1 second left in the penalty to Queen City. And then it will go 5-on-4 for Queen City power play, as Lincoln is still in the box. Coach talking to the refs, not sure what the issue is. All right, refs are back. Not sure what the issue was, but we are still 4-on-4 for a second. And then Queen City will have a power play. All right, here we go. Campbell and Silas still out there. Hudson almost took a penalty there. That would not have been good. 40 seconds to go in the kill. And then Lincoln will be out. Puck is the side of the net. Oh, it squeezes through Aiden. And that is a Queen City power play goal. With 14:24 to go, it's 6-2 Canes. Lincoln out of the box. And we'll go back to 5-on-5. All right, Miller, Colton, and Lennon with Sterling and Jameson. Miller wins it forward. Queen City gets it. And Jamison, nice play to get it out, keep it out of the zone. Lennon collides, and now Queen City comes back in. And it goes back behind the net. 14 minutes just about here left in the third. Behind the net, Sterling. He's trying to get it out. He's got two guys. And now Colton has it. Colton with a nice move around one. Colton with a nice lead pass. Intercepted. Looking for Lennon. Here goes Queen City. Shots batted wide by Aiden. Now behind the net is Jamison. Jamison up, leading in Lennon. It's away from him, and it's going to go down. And here goes Lennon, though. He's got Colton. Shot way high over the net. Tim Miller skates now out of the zone. He chips it forward and offsides. Queen City's going to get a penalty for roughing. So we'll go back on the power play here. All right, Ben, Ethan, and Jonathan here. Ben wins it to Jonathan. Jonathan skates it, but doesn't get in his zone. Now Ethan has it. Power play for the Canes. Ben skates it in the corner. Lincoln now has it. He takes a shot. It's in front. Saved by the goalie. 13:07 to go here in the third, and 1:08 in the power play for the Canes. All right, puck is dropped. Ben wins it back over to Lincoln. Lincoln gets it back to Ben. Ben, no, it goes wide. Behind the net, Ethan. Ethan to Jonathan. Jonathan in front. No, doesn't make it through. Now Adrian has it. Adrian, he gets it out, but it's past Lincoln, and he can't keep it in. All right, Lincoln's going to skate it. Power play still on. 31 seconds. Oh, what are you doing? There's nobody there. He passed it. Queen City has it back. Oh, penalty's coming up to Ben. It's going to be a tripping call. And we will go back to the box. I think it's Ben. Yes. All right, we're 4-on-4 for 19 seconds, and then we'll have a kill. That's Queen City will have a power play. Tristan and Silas with Hudson and Nash out there on the 4-on-4. Hudson has the puck. Hudson back passes it, and Nash will come out with it. He's going to skate it. Skates it over to Tristan off his stick. Tristan up. And Nash. Tristan will skate it in. Penalty to Queen City is over, so now we are on the kill for 35 seconds. 5-on-4 for Queen City. Ben still in the box. And they're in, but offside, so we'll have a face-off with 11:16 to go here in the third period. Campbell and Lennon out there on the kill with Sterling and Jamison. All right, Sterling has it. He's going to skate it back behind the net. Turns, goes the other way. Still with it behind the net. Passes along the boards to Lennon. Lennon, here he goes. Lennon up the ice. He's got Campbell trying to skate with it. Nope, and it goes wide. Almost a chip on Campbell there. Shot in front of the net, and it is still loose. Out of the box is Ben, and that's going to be a penalty on Queen City for a roughing on Lennon. Oh, hold on, we might get Lennon here. Wait. No, Queen City's going to the box. 37, so the Canes will go on the power play here. Minute and a half, power play, 5-on-4, 10:42 to go. It's Miller, Lennon, and Colton. Sterling and Jamison. Miller at the draw, and he wins it over to Colton. Colton now with it. Colton back to Sterling. Sterling gets it back to Colton. Oh, it's through his skates. Colton gets it over to Miller. Miller now skates it. Gets it back to Sterling. Sterling back to Colton. Trying to cycle here. Colton to Jamison. Jamison shot, Miller in front, no, deflected just wide, or it might have hit off the pad. Sterling has it at the point. Sterling over to Colton. Colton looking for Miller in front. Miller to Lennon, beautiful setup, but couldn't get a full shot off. Now Jamison at the point. Jamison over to Sterling. Sterling winds up, shoots, deflected in front, but not in the net. Colton with it. Colton over to Jamison. Jamison chips it forward to Lennon. Lennon in the corner, drops it to Miller. Miller over to Jamison. Nice working by this power play here. Colton. 30 seconds still to go. Sterling gets it, keeps it in the line. Colton back with it. Colton gets it in the corner to Miller now. Miller has Lennon in front. He goes the other way, looking for a quick wraparound. It's loose. And it just trickled away. And now Jamison has it. Jamison over to Colton. Colton in. Colton shoots it, and it goes behind the net to Miller. Miller in front, passed out to Lincoln. Penalty's over. Lincoln with a shot. It's loose. Didn't go in. Still loose behind the net. Lennon, Lord Miller has it. Jumping in is Ben. Behind the net to Miller. Miller looking for the wraparound again. Penalty's over. We're 5-on-5. It's craziness here behind the net. Whoa. And now Ben will come away with it. And we're going to get a whistle with 8:42 to go. What a power play shift right there. Queen City player is down behind the net. All right, we're back here with Ben, Ethan, and Jonathan. Shot over the net. 8:38 to go here in the third. 6-2 Canes. Once again, thank you all for joining me here on a Saturday evening. We'll be back with you in the morning at 11:30 for Game 2 of this weekend set against the Queen City Royals. All right, they get it out. Lincoln tries to steal it. No, it's intercepted by Ben. And now back in the zone, Queen City keeps it. All right, here goes Jonathan. He's got 2 to beat. Skates around 1, and then it's taken away. Uh-oh, Lincoln gets it turned away from him, and now Queen City tries to go in. Onside. No, they're going to call offsides. That wasn't offsides. Was it? He pulled the skate back, the puck back and out of the zone was what I was just told. So it is offside. 7:46 to go here. Still with Ben, Jonathan, and Ethan. All right, Ben chips it forward to Jonathan. Jonathan now in, tries to get over to Ben, no. Goes into the corner, Queen City gets it. And they go the other way. Queen City clears it out. Uh-oh. In front! Oh, Ethan looked for the chip in and didn't get it. I'm sorry, not Ethan, Jonathan, and it was stopped. Too many twos. Shot behind the net, wide of Aiden. 7 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the third. Ben tries to clear it out, no. Shot back into the corner. Racing for it is Hudson. And it goes back into the corner by Queen City. Ben has it. He goes, skates behind the net. Ethan over to Jonathan. Ben has it in his skates. Over into the corner. Tristan has jumped out. Tristan with Silas. And Campbell has come out. Hudson can't get the pass, but Campbell was trailing him. He takes it and he goes in his own with it. Campbell shot. Oh, wide of the net. Looked like it went in for a second, but wide. And Queen City will go the other way. Push sideways is Hudson. Here goes Silas. Silas can't clear it out. Nash goes in their corner. Silas goes for it. Behind the net, 5:30 to go here in the third. Chipped up from Nash to Tristan. Tristan, no, he can't get around a man and loses it, but he gets it back. It was deflected back into the zone. Nope. And here go Queen City the other way. Jamison in the corner. Skates it around. Oh, it's shot out of the bench. And we'll get a stoppage with 5 minutes exact to go here in the third, and we'll get a line change. Miller, Lennon, and Colton coming out. Face-off will be right outside the blue line in front of the Kings bench. All right, Miller hits the draw. And he wins it over to Lennon. Lennon tries to chip it. Nope, he's battling along the board. Still loose. Still loose. Coming in is Colton, who gets it. Colton gets Miller here. Passes it to him, and now Miller's going to go up. Miller tries to go around a man. Oh, and he almost pushed him too hard. And now Sterling will keep it in on the far side. Sterling in the corner. Got to pass it. And it is out. Jamison now will get it and skate it around. Jamison back to Miller. Miller now goes in. Gets it over to Lennon. Back to Miller. Miller to Colton. Behind. And Colton has it. Gets it back to Sterling. Sterling along the boards to Colton. This line likes to cycle. Back to Sterling. Sterling shot. Deflected. No, just wide. Miller now with it behind the net. Miller looking for somebody to pass to in front. He had Lennon. Couldn't get it, a stick down on it. Now Sterling keeps it in. Oh, he goes flying. But he still keeps it in. Still in. Colton with it. Still with it. Miller now has got it in the far side. Nope. Queen City will take it. Go back behind the net to Lennon. Lennon in the corner. Lennon turns. He has Colton. He gets it to Jamison, who winds up. Miller, backhander. And it's saved by the goalie with 3:30 to go. The whole possession, the whole shift was in the zone that time. Another great shift by that line. All right, here comes Ben, Ethan, and Jonathan with 3:30 to go. 6-2 Canes, third period. All right, Ethan takes the draw, wins it forward, but then it gets intercepted. Queen City gets it out. Lincoln's got to skate back for it, and Adrian. Nice play by Lincoln. Lincoln lost a mouthpiece. Now behind the net in the corner, Lincoln tries to clear it out. It's chipped, but not out. Ben goes into the corner. Gets it up to Jonathan. Jonathan skating it in. I'm sorry, Ethan. Sorry, Ethan skating it in. He's got to get these 20 and 25, both of them. Jonathan chip passes it, but out into Queen City. Nice back check, though, by Jonathan after he made that bad pass. Got back and got it. Now Adrian, he has it. Adrian looking for something, gets it out of the zone. Cleared out with 2:19 to go. And Queen City will take it back in. Here goes Ben. Ben shoots it deep behind the net. Getting a change. Here comes Tristan's line. With 2 minutes to go here in the third. Tristan, Silas, and Campbell. Queen City still has it, and they clear it out. And the puck goes wide of the net behind it. In the corner, Nash falls down. Now the other side, Hudson gets it to Silas. Silas now up the ice. Silas has Campbell trailing him. He stops and still has it. And he has it in the corner now. Gets it back behind the net. Over to Tristan. Tristan looking for the wraparound, potentially. 1:13 to go. Nope, he goes back behind the net with it. Silas now, and he shoots it in the corner. Back to Tristan. And Campbell, he tries to backhand it back to Tristan. As it feels like we're just killing some time here. And it clears out to Nash. 53 seconds to go in the third. Nash will turn. And go flying into the boards. And a penalty is coming up to Queen City. Silas shoots it deep into the corner. And they'll get a whistle with 35 to go. Power play coming up for the Canes for 35 seconds. All right, Miller, Colton, and Lennon for the last 35 seconds of the period in game here on the power play, 5-on-4. Miller at the draw. And he pushes it forward. Queen City has it. They try to backhand it out. Loose. They get it now. Colton with a nice play to keep it in. Colton still trying to keep it in. No, it goes back out. 25 seconds to go. Jamison with it. Jamison gets it over to Lennon. Lennon passes it over to Colton, and Colton's run into. And now it goes the other way. 12 seconds to go. Lennon goes back for it. Shoots it along the boards. And 6 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And that's the end of the game with the final score, 6-2 Canes. We'll stay with you here for the handshake line. All right, we're back here at the line as a handshake line. Thanks everybody for watching me here today, watching the game, not me, sorry, listening and watching the game. We'll be back with you in the morning at 11:30 a.m. for Game 2 of this weekend series. Once again, thanks everybody. Have a good rest of your Saturday evening. DJ BS signing out.